I'm Kyle Tutt, and we have Matt Ober as well, co-founders of Pinata. We are the easiest way to use IPFS, and I wanted to thank the Protocol Labs team for putting together this great meetup to celebrate another successful year in the IPFS ecosystem. And I definitely think we can say that 2020 was a successful year for IPFS. It's great to see amazing teams like Textile, 3Box, Birdie, and Fleek push the boundaries of what IPFS is capable of, and then gain, mainstream adoption. When Matt and I had started Pinata in late 2018, we had this belief that IPFS would be adopted more and more by applications that understood its unique value proposition. So it comes with no surprise to us that this ecosystem is thriving, supporting more and more teams like the ones mentioned earlier, and bringing in users at an amazing rate. We look forward to continued success for IPFS as we move into 2021. As for Pinata, our year tracked very similarly to the IPFS space in general. We will end the year with more than 8,000 developers and creatives building with Pinata, and we had a 1,700% increase in pins on our system, which was amazing to see. The developers and creatives building with Pinata are split almost perfectly, 50% crypto focused and then 50% non-crypto focused. On the crypto side, DeFi applications and NFTs use Pinata for its immutable content address pins, while on the non-crypto side, we have websites, videos, and more choosing to use IPFS to deploy and share content easier. From a product standpoint in 2020, we stayed true to being the easiest way to use IPFS. Throughout the year, we spent a lot of time behind the scenes, implementing improvements to make sure that our infrastructure was fast and reliable. At the end of the day, all of the growth IPFS has seen in 2020 means it has to be able to scale more and more, and we are always happy to tackle those challenges. In March, we released regions and replications, which allowed our users to replicate their content on IPFS nodes multiple times in multiple different regions. This gave our users better control to add speed and redundancy to whatever they were pinning. And then we spent the rest of the year working with our users trying to figure out what was most important to them. So through that discovery process, we found the biggest complaint our users had was the fact that we only had one API key and one API secret. So tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific time, we will be releasing our new feature called Scoped API Keys. This will allow our users to revoke keys, add permissions to keys for specific endpoints, limit the number of times a key can be used, and allow you to name keys for easy reference. Scoped API keys pave the way to an abundance of new opportunities for developers. Keys can be scoped to individual users of your application. They can be scoped to specific functionality you want to unlock. They can be issued on the fly for quick one-time access to features. There are so many things you can do with these scope keys, and we really can't wait to see what everybody will build with it. On Monday, we'll release a more in-depth blog detailing what we think is possible with our new Scoped API key feature, and then over the coming weeks, we will release tutorial blogs detailing examples. Again, we can't wait to see what you build with it. Moving into 2021, we will maintain our focus on speed and reliability at scale. We recently hired 2 new members to the team, Justin Hunter, formerly of Simple ID and Graphite and a bunch of other cool stuff that he's built over time, and then Justin Ehler. I won't detail out today what we have planned for them to build, but we expect to create easier and easier ways for applications to build with IPFS at scale. And so with that, I want to thank Protocol Labs and the IPFS community for continuing to be the best community in the Web3 ecosystem. And I can't wait to see what 2021 has in store for all of our friends at Textile, 3Box, Birdie, and Fleek, and look forward to next year's 2021 IPFS wrap up.